Hello and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a love reading for my wonderful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo. I hope you're really well. This is for Virgo in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. This is a general love reading, so it won't resonate fully with every single Virgo out there. But if you've come across this video, I would say there's probably something in the message for you today. And this is a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you come across it. As always, I would just say take what does resonate, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And thank you so much. If you're new and you're trying me out for the first time, then I'm hugely grateful and thank you and welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for all your support. You guys are really amazing. So I'm going to jump straight into it, Virgo. We're going to do a spread for you today, asking questions about you and the person who's on your mind at the moment when it comes to some sort of significant relationship or love. This could be someone who's very strong in your energy at this time. So let's go. Get the top 8 cards for Virgo, please. All right. Okay. Interesting. Okay, at the bottom of this deck we have the King of Pentacles, which can definitely be Virgo energy. Let's see. Wow. There's a lot of earth. I mean, obviously I know you're an earth sign, Virgo, but there's a lot of earthy energy here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles under here as well. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. It's interesting. It seems like there is some sort of opportunity for a new chapter for somebody here, but I'm getting straight away the sense that someone could be, this could be you or the person who you're thinking of here, Virgo. Someone's hesitant, and I feel like it's something to do with their, I'm getting the sense that someone is a little bit standoffish about their position. They might be imagining the worst as to why someone is coming towards them. As in, are they coming towards me because of the job that I have or the money that I earn, something like this. I'm getting a sense of someone being a little bit protective, I suppose. A little bit suspicious is what I'm getting about someone's interest. Okay, let me get the next layer for the spread. So can I get the top 8 cards for Virgo, please? All right. Okay. Okay. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles on the spread now after I was just talking about it. So, I'm going to obviously go into the spread and go into far more detail, Virgo, but straight away I'm getting the sense that you might be dealing with someone who recently or has just come out of an ending of a chapter of some sort. They could still be feeling a little bit raw or a little bit unprepared to start a new chapter. And they are, yeah, I feel like they're the one who's giving me that feeling of being suspicious of someone trying to get close to them. It could be someone who experienced a very a difficult chapter, finally getting some closure on it, but it's kind of left them a bit war weary, if you like, about starting something new. At the bottom of this deck we do have the Star, Aquarius energy there, and now we have the Queen of Pentacles underneath. It's almost like there's a destined connection between you and this person, Virgo. But I imagine it's this other person you're dealing with who's being kind of apathetic about it. They are kind of distracting themselves with other things, or acting complacent about this opportunity. It's kind of like something that is a fated coming together of the two of you, and it's something that's been put on their path as a kind of like a gift, as like a wish come true. But they're really acting half-hearted about it is what I'm getting. It could be that they're defensive about wanting to build with someone else, who seems like an absolute, potential long-term catch, but they might feel like they've been tricked before. Okay. Let me get the final layer and then I'll go into your spread and go into detail about all of the questions. So I'm just going to get the third layer straight away. For Virgo, please, with the top 8 cards. All right. Oh, wow. You feel, I mean, I'm going to be saying this is how you feel, this is how they feel in the spread, but if it's resonating for you the other way around, just flip it, that's absolutely fine. Same for cross watchers, if you're coming in to see what's happening with Virgo and you're resonating in the Virgo position, that's fine. So, yeah, but whoever is in the Virgo position, as I'm going to be reading it, is feeling far more positive and confident and optimistic about this connection. Interesting. Okay. That's nice. That's not so nice. Okay, let's see. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Four of Wands. Wow. At the bottom of the 3 decks, Virgo, we have the King of Pentacles, the Star, and now the Four of Wands. And underneath the Four of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles, and I've already mentioned it twice in the first few minutes of this video. So it keeps coming through. That is a solid, like, that's a new beginning that could be like a serious commitment. The Four of Wands can talk about marriage, living together, you know, like a long and happy life, like the start of being together as in a serious relationship, especially with that Ace of Pentacles. But there seems to be some sort of need for either patience or for someone feels like the timing isn't quite right. They might be inspired to go on other adventures or other journeys, or they have that in mind. It could be someone, if they've recently got some sort of freedom, then that is also giving me the sense that they feel like, oh, but I've got all these things that I want to do and I can do them now. So when I say it's not the right time, or like that's what's coming through here, it's almost like someone is saying that, but at the same time, when is it ever going to be the right time? Like it's just, I feel like they're stuck in almost like a feedback loop. Yeah. Okay. But there's someone here, and it seems like it's the person, Virgo, that's coming through. It feels potentially they've leapt into something in the past that, you know, just on like spontaneous, went for it, you know, like let's see what happens, and then turns out it was like a trap, basically, or not a trap, but it was not what it was sold as. They were missold previously. I kind of feel like now this person feels the most security when it comes to their money and their finances, and they would rather just leave drama with people, like social interaction drama, in the past. It's almost like someone here would prefer just to be their own partner, like their own soulmate, rather than try and make that work with somebody else. But let's go through the spread. So how you're feeling about this person, Virgo. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 6 of Wands. I'll show you that quickly. So, well, I mean, this is really an energy that you feel like you want to collaborate with this person. You feel like, also, I get the sense you want to build this person up. If you feel like they're kind of in an energy of they're not capable, or it wouldn't work out, or it's like that you want to boost their confidence about being the Emperor figure. Maybe even you might feel like they might be questioning whether they're ready to step into that role as like a patriarch, or a father figure, or like or someone reliable that the Empress can rely on. It's like you may feel like they're questioning their ability to do that, but you are really supportive of this person. Like, I just feel like you want to, like, not flatter them like a sycophant, but like flatter them to like build their confidence, build their belief in themselves, And because you are very confident that the two of you would work out and you'd have a lot of success together in a partnership. Let me see if there's anything else to add there about how Virgo is feeling about this person, please. Anything else to add? You may feel like if they went through like a horrible ending with someone else, like a breakup or a divorce in the past, you may have like an intuitive sense that that is weighing on this person and has kind of blown their sense of self-worth, or like sense of, oh, I can accomplish X, Y, and Z, because get my teeth in, sorry. Someone in the past could have really kind of knocked their confidence, and through like either a relationship that went very sour, or a difficult breakup. It's like you want to change their mind about, or you feel like you want to give them another perspective on, or make them see things from your angle, that the two of you would work together very well. Anything else? How this person, how Virgo is feeling about this person. Wow, yeah. Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So essentially you feel like your love for this person, your compassion, can help them overcome what they're almost like, I'm getting like self-limiting beliefs that they've got going on. But I do feel like it's a result of dealing with someone previously in like a relationship who really tore them down, and you feel like you want to kind of, it's almost like when they come into the room, you want to be like, hey, it's you, everybody, it's you, like it's them, like, woo, let's all like appreciate them, show them how great they are. It's like, yeah, but you want to, maybe not so cringy, but you want to do it with your like love and affection, basically make them, through that love, make them see the possibilities and how the two of you would be wonderful. And it's also like you feel like there's a great sense of support that from other people as well, like not just the two of you on your own. You may feel like you do have supportive friends who want this union to come together. So yeah, how they're feeling about you, Virgo. We have the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. There we go. So if this is kind of giving me the sense that they are interested in you, with that Page of Wands, that's like a spark. It's like, it does give me the sense of like a bit of a temptation, or they feel the spark between the two of you. They feel that there is chemistry, that there is something has been kind of lit up inside them because of you. However, it's like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop, and for, it's kind of a little bit of too good to be true, but it's, let me have a look at this. They're seeing that there is the potential for this to all go, like, disappear, is kind of what I'm getting. Let me go straight into clarifying, because I kind of touched on it already. It's this sense of suspicion, and that maybe even it's not just suspicion that things could go badly and this won't go anywhere, but it's also suspicion of like, why are you being so nice to me, or why are you trying to build me up? Like, what do you want from me? Like, what are you trying to get out of me? Which is unfortunate, but these are the kind of like defense mechanisms that some people can build up when, depending on their previous experiences. But yeah, it's a suspicion. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles just flew out, and I think it's this Seven of Pentacles could be that they do see potential, but it's like it's too early with that Page of Wands for them to know that there is what's like this woman with the Seven of Pentacles card is kind of nurturing a pot plant, and it's like this person is like, it's too early to tell whether When I nurture this, is it going to turn into a beautiful blooming rose, let's just say. I'm not just being egotistical with Earth Rose Tarot. There's roses in the background of the card, so I couldn't think of anything else. But it's like, am I going to nurture it and it's going to turn into a beautiful rose, or is it going to turn into like a Venus flytrap and slap my hand off kind of thing? So, and I know that's not what Venus flytrap plants really do. But anyway, let's see what else. How is this person feeling about Virgo? Can you tell me more, please? It's like they're side-eyeing you. Not you, but like they see that you're coming to, maybe messaging them, showering them with interest, you know, flirting with them, and that's what they're side-eyeing, like, oh yeah, why? Tell me more, clarify how this person is feeling about Virgo. Ace of Swords, but it came out like this, like diagonal, and Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's literally, they feel like, I'm not getting 100%, I don't know if I can trust this, is it the truth, or why do you want to work with me? Why do you want to, like, work with me as in, like, on a relationship? Why do you want to partner with me? Two of Pentacles has come out, kind of in reverse. That's way too many, it's come out all together. Why is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, please? The Emperor. Bear in mind that's how you feel about them. It's almost like... no, Page of Wands is literally the same card. Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands? The Empress. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. And the Ten of Cups has come out. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely... Ten of Cups is like you're happily ever after, like, but it can be a bit like a fairy tale, like idealistic, like happy, you know. Fucking like doves carrying your breakfast to you in the morning kind of thing, like, you know, this is too good to be true. And this, it's like it's almost like you are coming towards them as their perfect partner that they could possibly hope for. Like the fact that the Empress has come out and the Emperor, and they're not sure if they can believe this. Like with the Ace of Swords, like almost in reverse. Hold on. I just have to ask something else. Why is the Empress here? Just... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I had to ask because like obviously the Emperor and the Empress can be an existing couple, an existing marriage can be, or two people who have children together, or etc. Or it can just be like a committed relationship. Now, when I asked why is the Empress here, the Lovers came out in reverse, and the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, because this Two of Pentacles is in reverse, so they could feel like, for some of you, this person foresees trouble, because it could be that because they've already moved on from somebody else, but it could be that it's too soon for them to start something new, they think, or they're expecting trouble or drama or arguments if they move on and start something with you, which would make them very happy potentially, but it's like they're trying to keep some sort of equilibrium. I hope I don't eat my words later. I'm not getting the sense that this person is trying to juggle you and an existing relationship, Virgo. I'm getting more that they have recently ended, it could be very recently ended a relationship, and it's they're going to lose balance because it's going to be trouble, basically. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the bottom of the deck yet when I was talking about all of this. Under the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. I feel like there would be trouble for this person, they think, if they do pursue something with you, if they put the work and effort into this. And it may be because the person that they were previously with is going to come back into their life and give them hell. It could be that that person thinks that something was going on whilst they were still together, etc., because of how quickly after the two of you would be getting into like a union of your own. And I do get the sense that the previous person was extremely like an impact to this person's self-image, like self-perception of self, like has really like bore them down a little bit. And so they're like, it's almost like they are trying to push you away potentially, or be defensive towards this with you, because also they fear or they don't want the repercussions of, you know, they already sense that like the previous person's going to make their life miserable if they were to get into a union with you. So let's carry on. What's happened in the past in this connection? We have the World, the Four of Swords, and the Initiate of Pentacles. There we go. Now, this deck that I've used for the third layer, you don't get like pages, knights, queens, and kings. You get different kind of tiers of like skills and aptitudes, and the different what's the word? Suits. So the Initiate of Pentacles is like someone who's pretty good with pentacles, but is not yet mastered their craft. But they're doing pretty well. They're more than halfway up their own personal corporate or career ladder or career path. Now the fact that the World and the Four of Swords is here is telling me that in the past a chapter completed, and there has been a need for maybe a timeout of, maybe there was a break in communication between the two of you for a while, Virgo, because the Four of Swords talks about like, imagine the chapter as like a marathon, and then at the end of it you need to rest and recuperate. Not that I've ever run a marathon, but I'm imagining like you would need to take a bit of a break and rest before you start your next one or go out for another run or walk or whatever. So there was like a needed cool down, healing, let's restore, like recovery period after the end of a chapter. This could have also involved someone kind of doing a little bit of introspection, or the chapter itself brought up a lot maybe from someone's kind of shadow side, or it brought up things that someone, or maybe both of you, needed to deal with. But it does seem like that has actually already happened. And the Four of Swords, there's, in the past, maybe recently, there's been like a bit of you guys weren't speaking, or you were giving each other some space that was needed to recover. Now with the Initiate of Pentacles, it could be also that whilst that was going on, maybe you, Virgo, or both of you were focused more on perfecting your craft. As I said, the Initiate is someone who's doing pretty good but could be better. So I also feel like it doesn't actually have to be about your hobby or your career. It could just be that the chapter that actually finished in some way meant that there were things that you took from it, like lessons, that needed to then kind of be mulled over. But it was all things to kind of improve yourself in the long run. So not that one, this one, let's see. Can you clarify anything else for me about what happened in the past for Virgo and this person and their connection? Okay, interesting. I feel like there was some holding back as well. So what I mean by that, if someone, maybe this person, Virgo, was previously in a connection, I do feel like there was no real pursuing of each other whilst that person was in the connection. There was holding back, and kind of resisting you know, employing self-control, because one or both of you did not want to do anything dishonest or deceptive, but also because there would have been like repercussions and facing the fallout as a result. So I do feel like there was holding back whilst this previous situation was going on. Can you tell me anything else about what happened in the past between Virgo and this person? So the Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands jumped out of the deck. I already saw the Four of Pentacles, which is why I was talking about someone holding back, or both of you. And at the bottom of the deck is the Empress, which is hilarious after what I was just talking about, because the Empress in this deck is new. I love it. I'm getting used to it, but I love this deck. And because it's Greek mythology, and I'm I'm becoming more of a nerd, the more I learn about this stuff. I love it. But when I was looking through this deck, I was like, they made the Empress represented by Hera. It's like, I mean, if you know anything about Hera in Greek mythology, she's not like exactly the normal Empress character that we associate, or the energy that we associate with the Empress in tarot. However, it's absolutely fitting here, because Hera was married to Zeus. Zeus was constantly unfaithful on Hera, with everything, with a heartbeat or without. So, and Hera was like unbelievably tyrannical in terms of taking out her vengeance on anyone who was involved in those trysts with Zeus. So any of his other lovers faced Hera's wrath. So yeah, that is bang on. So basically what happened in the past, there was a lot of self-control and holding back, and I mean, obviously I'm sure it was done with more like of a sense of morality. It wasn't just purely because you didn't want to get your head cut off by whoever this person was dealing with previously, Virgo. However, I also see that this person you were dealing with could be coming through as a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. But the King of Wands just talks about someone who's also very passionate and can be driven by their desire and act spontaneously. But this person really like shut themselves down and like did not take the like action outside of their relationship that they maybe were tempted to, because they knew it would not be a good idea. So what's going on in this person's current situation, Virgo? We have the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. It's interesting because the Four of Swords was what happened in the past between the two of you, and it's here again with their current situation. Now, the Hermit being there as well, that is your card, Virgo. The Hermit talks about that introspection and soul searching and going within, and it's also someone who's kind of pulled back and withdrawn from maybe social circles or going out and having a great time. They're just not in the mood right now. That's the only... Now, I want to find out why the Knight of Wands here, because that is quite contradictory, but what I'm getting here is someone who is, even if they are out and about in the 3D with friends or whatever, socializing, maybe being a bit of a Knight of Wands, maybe stretching their flirtation muscles again, if you like, but inside they're in no way in a place to actually connect with anyone on a deep level, because they are still in almost like I'm almost getting like a sense of transformation going on inside this person, and it's the kind that happens post breakup or post ending, where you kind of process. I'm getting the sense this person is currently processing everything and what they learned about themselves through the relationship that has come to an end. The Four of Swords, again, in this deck, it's kind of someone who has realized some sort of truth, or has got the truth very clearly smacked in their face, like it's undeniable. But I do feel like that truth in this case has come from within the person, like your person, Virgo. They have realized something, they have awareness about something, but they are kind of currently sitting with it. So let me get this deck. Clarify anything else for me. Why is that Knight of Wands? What's going on in this person's current situation? What's going on in this person's current situation? The Four of Wands with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups in reverse. Hold on, what? And then the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Hold on a minute. I don't want to, I'm going to check, but the first thing that's coming into my head is that this person has the opportunity to have a new start potentially with their ex. They have almost been, this is weird, they've been invited by that person to try again. What's going on? Yeah. I feel like they are mulling it over for sure, and it's weighing on them the kind of a decision to make here. But at the same time, the truth that I feel that they've realized that is smacked them in the face is it could be potentially what that relationship how that relationship actually made them feel about themselves, about everything. It's like someone, when you're out of it and then you kind of reflect back on it and you're like, oh my god, well, that was not good for me. But now there could be someone who's kind of asking them. Now, if it's not that, it is the fact that it's a new opportunity, full stop, and it might not be a renewal. It could just be this is about you wanting to have a new beginning with them, Virgo. It could be that would involve them actually moving past, because with this Eight of Cups card, it's not actually someone walking away, it's someone who's sat in the wreckage of the Eight Cups that are broken and it's all gone to shit, basically. But they aren't walking away from it, they're sitting in it. So with this in reverse, it could be more that they know that there's an opportunity here for a new beginning, but it would involve them kind of moving past the processing stage of the end of the previous relationship. It's kind of like you would need to kind of, move on. Stop, like that Eight of Cups upright is like someone is still, what's the word? I don't want to be too harsh, but like, I can't think of the word anyway, maybe because it's too harsh to say right now, so my brain's like, nope, not giving you that. But they just need to kind of, they would need to let that go, like walk away from the Eight broken cups, like stop sitting in them, like, and still mourning it, and it would have to involve like a fresh start. But the Eight of Swords is why this person is in this Hermit Four of Swords mode of like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, if I can do that, like I need to find out within myself if I can do this. Let me just clarify. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. Get one more deck just to check. Anything else you can tell me to clarify or confirm about this person's current situation? The Eight of Swords has come out again from the different deck. Seven of Wands. Death in reverse came out. The Five of Wands. This person is totally wrapped up in their mind of overthinking either of some sort of resistance that they would face by having a new beginning, or how, like, if this is about their previous person, like being like, shall we try again? And I'm saying that again because the Death card has come out in reverse, which is like, that's not over. It's not completely, the door is not completely shut. But if that's the case, they're also thinking, well, it was a struggle. That relationship was a struggle. We argued all the time, you know. It was the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands is like an uphill battle in mud, trying to get through every day without it exploding into an argument. Yeah, and I say that, the Queen of Swords comes out on top of the Five of Wands. Now, again, it's either this person, and you apply it as it resonates for you, it's either this person is in this Knight of Wands, like, and non-committal, or not, the Knight of Wands is just not someone in a very reliable frame of mind, or someone who's ready to commit to something wholeheartedly. They're currently in a very like when the mood strikes them kind of thing, or when inspiration or spontaneity strikes them, they'll do it. But they're basically up in their head and thinking a lot about whether either to have a new beginning with you and face the backlash that they'll get from their previous partner, or their previous partner has asked them for another like, let's try again, and they're up in their head because they're like, well, it was an absolute shit show before, and why would we try again? But right, let's carry on. Now, what this person wishes would happen in the connection between the two of you, Virgo. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Sun. There we go. The Five of Pentacles in the deck that I've used for this layer, where it's come out, is someone who, it talks about how this person voluntarily departed from like the perception of security that they had, and walked off into the wilderness to basically live with far less abundance, like benefits, if you like, of staying within those walls. But they would rather go out and see what's out there, kind of thing. But they know that they might face more difficulties. They might face a sense of lack of, you know, more of the luxuries and things they would have had if they stayed within the seeming security of those walls. I mean, this with the Seven of Pentacles here again, it's also how they're feeling about you. But this is what they wish would happen between the two of you. And this is like, it's almost like this. I'm trying to put this into words. Sorry for the delay, but it's like this person potentially would want to kind of be left alone. I'll clarify. And be allowed to wander the wilderness and be out in the cold with less right now, whilst they, what's the phrase, like, they regroup, they settle themselves again, they take account of themselves again, kind of, and they would perhaps, with the Sun energy, this is like someone who's just like, you know, let me go off into the distance. You have so much other stuff going on. Just enjoy yourself and let me wander the snowy landscape alone. Is what I'm getting, but let me clarify. What does this person wish would happen between them and Virgo in this connection? Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. We saw those two together before. What is that about? Why the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords? Page of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. That is kind of... okay. It's kind of giving me that this person would like the two of you to just be friends for the time being, because again they fear the wrath of the Queen of Swords. It keeps coming out. Let me just check. Anything else, please? What this person wishes would happen between them and Virgo. What is this Pentacle energy about? Why is the 5 and 7 of Pentacles here? Justice, Libra energy, 10 of Wands. Okay. I'm also getting the sense that this person may be worried that they are going to lose out financially if their ex-partner finds out that they've started a new relationship with you, Virgo, because the 6 of Pentacles landed on top of the 5 and the 7, and in this deck it's like got the scales, and one fish is getting 2 pentacles, the other fish is getting 4 pentacles. It kind of sometimes gives me the sense of like splitting of assets, or you know, whatever. And then the Justice card came out as well. And then the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands and the Devil. And it's like this person is trading having something with you for what their current financial security. And I said this at the very start about how someone was suspicious about like a new beginning, and why someone wanted that with them. Was it because of their finances? But I think it was also, what I'm getting is they're suspicious of it, or they're side-eyeing it because of what it could do to their finances. So I'm kind of getting that the kind of the retribution that they might have to face from their previous person if they found out that they'd started something new with you, is that then they might, if there was some sort of splitting of assets that's still gone on, that this person, the previous person, could claim, oh, actually they were actually cheating on me with Virgo. So now, so basically they feel like they would lose out financially. That they're like, that's the danger that they see ahead, by like following their desires with you. So essentially what they would like to happen is for you to leave them alone, let them go off into the wilderness so that they can count their coins on their own. And basically just like, you just enjoy your life, Virgo, and leave me be, you know, at least I won't lose my coins, you know what I mean? What's the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward? We have got the Magician, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. There we go. So the 8 of Cups, again, I was kind of talking about how this person is still, even though a chapter may have ended, in some way they're still basically sat in those 8 broken cups. So the challenge here is that someone needs to fully leave it in the past. I feel like with the 10 of Wands, effectively this person is still carrying a lot of baggage from the previous chapter of their life. Now, whether that's emotional baggage, or that they still need to process, or they're holding on to like physical, tangible goods that they would have to let go of to also let go of that previous situation. With the Magician here, it's almost getting the sense that it's difficult to manifest this, to make this happen, to make this a reality when this person is still clinging on to the wreckage of the past or the benefits that they had from that past situation, even though it's long over. Essentially, I don't really need to clarify that. That's pretty clear because, like, the chapter's already ended. But when we have with the world that happened in the past, but then we have the Ten of Wands in the challenge, and you see in this Ten of Wands, this woman's like still juggling, or like, you know, she carries this and then, oh, I dropped that and I want to carry all of it with me everywhere. It's kind of like a hoarding kind of sense what I'm getting. And it is, even with this magician, I don't often say this, but there's these crows sat on his shoulders. And these can, like, in another context, I would say maybe represent like a messenger or something. But for me, it's that this person is weighed down there by trying to hold on to things that are already in the past, whether that is emotional or actual stuff. So the action that this person's most likely going to take towards you next, Virgo, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Three of Pentacles. There we go. Very positive, to be honest, because how you feel about them is the Three of Pentacles. It was the first card that came out, and that is all about, like, the two of you could accomplish so much by working together, and you would be very successful. So it does seem like with the Eight of Pentacles, this person, it could be that I would like to say that they work with you and they put in a lot of effort, but I feel like it's more that they work on their own success so that they can collaborate with you. Now, it could also be that they work on themselves. I do still get a kind of like a hermit sense off of this Eight of Pentacles card. If you look at the card, you see what I mean. It's like someone burying themselves in their work, but so that they can be a success, like stand on their own, maybe even, like, this Sun card is someone who's very self-confident and really kind of proud of themselves, has restored their self-respect. But with that Three of Pentacles, it's so that they can collaborate with you on an even footing. So it could be, though, in terms of the action you're going to see, this person is going to be pouring themselves into their pursuits and working on their own stuff. But it is, I feel like it is to, well, it's certainly going to help, because I feel like you're trying, like, you know, really boost this person's morale or self-confidence, and they are also taking steps to do that too, which is always nice. I feel like there is a responsible element to this person. Tell me more about the action that they're going to take towards Virgo. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow, and the Three of Pentacles is the bottom of this deck now, whilst I'm shuffling it to clarify, and I was just talking about how it's here. So what's come out? Two of Pentacles came out first, so it's kind of this sense of, like, the waters that this person is swimming in are changing. It's going from the old water to the new water, but this person is currently in the phase where the waters are still changing. I hope that makes sense. So they're still in that kind of transition phase of trying to keep, this makes sense, trying to keep things flowing, to let that previous water go, to let the new water in. I hope this metaphor makes sense. But also to, they have this sense of, if they rush things, they are going to face some disaster potentially, or they might even be, they don't want their, potentially it could be about their reputation, or they just don't want their people to think of them as a deceptive person, as someone who was messing around or having an affair or something whilst they were in their previous relationship. So I mean, the Knight of Swords has come out with the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in this deck is represented by Aries, who's the god of war, and also we can sometimes think about it as like a tower energy as well. But the Knight of Swords would be like rushing in, looking for a fight, and with the Seven of Swords, it's like almost like a panel ready to cast judgment and ready to start war for this person in their life, whether that would be maybe potentially affecting their career. So it's this person is treading carefully and allowing the waters of change to actually flow. And then the Knight of Pentacles came out, which is that kind of slow and steady energy. So yeah, maybe this person does need some more time as well, Virgo. I feel like they have good intentions. It's just that they're maybe a little someone who's far more cautious generally, or someone who, well, they also need to get their self-confidence up. So as I've seen several times, so for someone who's lacking in self-confidence, that would also make them, like, anything they have their concerns or fear about kind of magnifies, or it gets bigger than it might actually be. So yeah, what's going to be happening between the two of you going forward from when you see this video, or this reading, sorry, here I would say like the next few weeks, the next month. So yeah, this makes sense now I've got here. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. Now this Page of Swords in the deck that I've used, it kind of makes me chuckle, because it's like the Page of Swords, he's holding a violin, but I think he's like dropped his hat or something, and he's like a scared little child, who's kind of been, called up to do a performance for someone important. And then it's like, if you imagine someone like, oh shoot, sorry, my hat fell on the floor, and oh, my string broke. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Like I'm not ready for this kind of thing. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting off of this Page of Swords right now. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So if you imagine that person who I just acted out for you, being faced with a massive new opportunity, like they'd really have to step up. And I said right at the beginning that you feel like you want to make this person believe that they do have the ability to step up and be an emperor, but they're coming through as this weedy Page of Swords. And I don't mean weedy in any kind of, sorry, no, that wasn't meant to be rude, but like weedy energetically of like, stumbling over themselves and lacking that self-belief, self-confidence that's required to be someone who others can rely on, because they need to believe that they can rely on themselves first, you know what I mean? So them faced with that energy, faced with something really serious, it's a tricky combination. And then we have the Devil, and in this deck it's someone who is working. But it's almost this person, I feel like this is them coming through here in this Devil card, who feels like there are people watching what they do, judging what they do, and that they have to live in such a way that other people can't find fault as well. Yeah. I mean, if they're single, they're single. But so it's not necessarily that they are doing anything wrong if they were to like start something with you, Virgo. but I'm kind of getting that they might basically tell you that they're not ready for this, but it is largely due to their misplaced sense of responsibility or the control that other people still have over them, even if those people aren't in their life anymore. Anything else you can tell us about what's going to be happening between Virgo and this person going forward? How's Virgo going to be feeling? Princess of Pentacles, there you are. You just want to be there for them. That's kind of what I'm getting. This Princess of Pentacles can be a friend. You could have an existing friendship with them. As I was saying, that they might be like, just can we not just continue being friends and just like leave me to waste away in the wilderness and you enjoy yourself. How's Virgo going to be feeling? Eight of Swords. Four of Cups crossed by the Princess of Wands. Well, it's like the two of you, for the time being, Virgo, are not going to be getting on the same page. Because if you see in this Eight of Swords, there's two people kind of trapped by things that have been said or ideas that either of you have, and looking in different directions. And this person is kind of giving you the brush off, or giving like you the feeling of being rejected. Your any like flirtation, any romantic advances being rejected, and preferring to keep you as a supportive friend. Anything else you can tell me about what's going to be happening as a result? Okay, so Temperance has come out. Oh, I can't show her. Temperance came out. It could just be a case of this person needs more time. Needs time to... I'm strongly getting the sense they need to heal their sense of their idea of themselves. Maybe even start like loving themselves again if they've kind of been beaten down. And that is something they have to do for themselves. You can, celebrate every time they come into the room as much as you like. Until they start doing it for themselves, you can't do it for them. Oh my gosh. So the King of Wands came out with that Eight of Cups card in the upright. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the Queen of Swords has come out. That was the other card. Yeah, I'm afraid for the time being, and it is possible that things will change, because the energy here is like this person needs more time, have patience, and do enjoy living your life as this person encourages you to. In the meantime, enjoy your life, but this person is still hung up. But it's not as if they want to be with the previous person. I'm not getting that at all. They are hung up on the ending and feeling like trapped by something that's already finished, already over. And this Queen of Swords in this deck, it even shows her like she knows, or she will know, she'll find out about this like lovers couple in the background. And so this is what I'm saying the whole time. They are so fearful of this ex, knowing that the two of you have got together, that they would rather sit in the wreckage of the relationship that's already over. That's what I've got for you right now, Virgo. I hope it was helpful for someone out there. I wish you all my best. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like the video for me if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to hear more, and leave me a comment if it resonated anywhere. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you all my best. Speak soon. Bye.